got deported. My mom just got deported. It's so not fair. It's so not fair. She's literally not a criminal. Like, she's literally just paid her taxes. She's literally just... We're not safe. No one's safe. Please. Hug your loved ones, please.
Grand rising, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to my YouTube space. I hope you are doing okay, and I'm so happy that you are here. I love you, you know that. Thank you so much for 80k subscribers. I appreciate the love. Now, ICE is raiding Mexican, Cubans, Latinos household, and I've come across videos where Mexicans are crying, Latinos are literally crying. And I was like, whoa. As a black person, that's why we always mingle into anyone's business or each community business, because we have that sympathy as black people. I think we are the most sympathetic community that we sympathize with the people. We fight for them. We respect them. You know, I saw a video of family are being separated. I think kids are again tied on cages again, like before. It is crazy. And the video I watch is so hard to watch. I don't know if you can watch this, but I want you to watch this clip first. These are Latinos, the mother, the kids, they are being separated. So let's watch this clip first.
¿Quisieras decir algo?
Son unas mierdas, pinche gobierno, no vale chingar su madre.
Vamos a ir al centro.
Están mis hijas esperándolos en la casa. 6 niñas tengo que dependen de nosotros.
Ella es la mamá.
Sí.
¿Y por qué se la están llevando?
Porque
¿A qué vinieron?
tumbaron el caso, según. Es lo que están haciendo ahorita, por eso no venga nadie. No vengan porque se los van a llevar a todos. Están ahí arriba muchos de migración esperando que les tumben el caso para llevárselos.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Eduardo Duarte.
¿Y ella cómo se llama?
Luz del Carmen Herrera.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Me puedes decir qué pasó?
Le desestimaron el caso y se la van a llevar. Es lo que están haciendo.
My mom came here with nothing, yet she gave me everything. And she came in here undocumented, and while she is a citizen now, to see everything that's going on in my community, it absolutely breaks my heart. And I feel like I have to do so much, yet I feel like there's not much I can do, which is why I'm sharing these resources, which is why I'm raising awareness as to what's going on, because we're all being classified as a group of criminals when that's not the case. We're all being classified as farm workers, and that they're putting our worth on our jobs, and that's not the case. We're human beings. Yet the hate we're getting, classifying as criminals, classifying us as bad people, when my community is some of the most hardworking, the best people that I've ever met. Yet we went ahead and voted for a president with 34 felony counts, and we're classifying my community? That makes no sense at all.
Since no one wants to talk about it, I will, because what's happening in the world is heartbreaking. I'm not Hispanic, and I don't need to be to know right from wrong. To know that tearing children from their families is wrong. To know that innocent people who have done nothing wrong are being torn apart from their families is wrong. I didn't think I needed to talk about that because I thought it was common human decency. But apparently not, because apparently seeing a 10-year-old being put in handcuffs is totally okay and normal. My only and very close best friend moved to Australia a year ago, not by choice, but because she wasn't a US citizen. She is one of the nicest, kindest, smartest, best human being I've ever met. And so are so many other people. Just because I'm a US citizen, it doesn't make me better or cooler than someone who isn't. Believe it or not, we're all human. Believe it or not, God created us all the same.
It's time to speak up. ICE is now removing undocumented foster children from their foster homes. Removing foster children from their foster homes for deportation. Y'all, I've been working in the foster care system for 28 years. I'm a former foster mom, and I adopted 4 children from foster care and fostered many others. And I have represented hundreds of children who are in foster care. And one thing all of these children have in common is they have all been through trauma to one degree or another. We are taking children who have already been through trauma and removing them from foster homes for deportation. There will be a reckoning for this in this life or the next. For those of you who are supporting this, there will be a reckoning for this in this life or the next. And for those of you who are sitting silently by while these atrocities are unfolding before our eyes, there will be a reckoning. Go love your neighbor.
I say this with my whole fucking chest, and I'm gonna speak for my entire fucking community. Disrespectfully, if you are Latino and you are supporting what's going on right now, fuck you. I fucking hate you. You're scum. I hope you never see a fucking day of sunshine. I hope your parents literally look at you with such disgust and disappointment, or your grandparents or your great-great-grandparents, whoever the fuck it was who came to this country seeking a better life, for you to turn back on them on everything they have fought for. You are disgusting. You are literally scum. Fuck you. I hate you. And on behalf of my entire fucking community, you are not one of us. You are not like us. You can see your way out of our fucking community. We do not want you. This is fucking crazy. What is happening right now is literally a dictatorship. And the fact that y'all are like, oh, well, it's not my family. Like, we did it right. Like, this and that. Disrespectfully.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't let me go. And I have to, because the county of LA said I had to.
ICE is now removing undocumented foster children from their foster homes. Removing foster children from their foster homes for deportation. Y'all, I've been working in the foster care system for 28 years. I'm a former foster mom, and I adopted 4 children from foster care and fostered many others. And I have represented hundreds of children who are in foster care. And one thing all of these children have in common is they have all been through trauma to one degree or another.
I'm here to speak about the whole ICE situation and everything going on. Hold on. I just want to I have it right here. I just want to say your rights, just in case some of you guys don't know already. I know I don't have a big platform, but I have followers, and I hope you guys can see this. Do not open the door if an immigration agent is knocking at your door. Do not answer any questions from an immigration agent. If they try to talk to you, you have the right to remain silent. Do not sign anything without Do not sign anything without first speaking to a lawyer. You have the right to speak with the lawyer. If you are outside of your home, ask the agent if you are free to leave, and if they say yes, leave calmly. Give the card to the agent if you are inside of your home. Show the card through the window or slide it under the door. I do not wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign or hand you any documents based on my 5th Amendment rights under the United States Constitution. I do not give you permission to enter my home based on my 4th Amendment rights under the United States Constitution unless you have a warrant to enter signed by a judge or magistrate with my name on it that you slide under the door. I do not give you permission to search any of my belongings based on my 4th Amendment rights. I choose to exercise my Constitution rights. These cards are available to citizens and non-citizens. And then I'm gonna say in Spanish. I'm gonna stutter, but it's fine. No abre la puerta si un agente de inmigración está tocando la puerta. No conteste ninguna pregunta de un agente de inmigración. Si trata de hablar con usted, usted tiene el derecho a guardar silencio. No firme nada sin antes hablar con un abogado. Usted tiene el derecho de hablar con un abogado. Si usted está fuera de su casa, pregúntale a la gente si tiene la libertad de irse, y si le dice que sí, váyase con tranquilidad. Entréguele esta tarjeta a la gente. Si usted está dentro de su casa, muestre la tarjeta por la ventana o pásala debajo de la puerta. I don't think it says it in Spanish, the back of the card. No, I think that's all. But those are like the rights. I have them right here. The Spanish and the English one. I don't know how to say this one, but I'm going to show it. For those who speak this language. Please know your rights. Please know that you guys are not alone. Make sure that if your parents or anyone that you know is getting taken, don't let them sign any papers. Don't let them say anything. No information, no nothing. Let them stay quiet. Even if they're telling them to say their information, don't tell them not to. This is a really hard situation. This is scary for everyone. And this world is just so fucked up.
Things are heating up, and what's coming, it's going to be hard to watch, you guys. You're going to start seeing it all over your phone if you're not already. Families that are being torn apart, parents detained, children lost in the system, even when they had parents here in the United States. GoFundMe's everywhere just to pay for lawyers. People losing their homes because the breadwinner was taken. You're gonna hear mothers' screams in the streets. It's already happening, and it's going to feel heavy, overwhelming. Like there's nothing you can do but that feeling, exactly what they want you to feel. You numb, quiet, desensitized. Want us to scroll on and stay silent and feel like there's nothing we can do. But silence is how they keep control. You want to help? Start here. Sharing a post is powerful. Why do you think influencers get paid thousands? Because reach is power. Why do you think so many celebrities and influencers right now are choosing to stay silent? But we're not here to stay silent. We're not influencers. We are the algorithm. Collectively, we decide what gets seen. We show what matters. And together, we build the momentum that our gente needs. Save, share, comment, repost. Don't want to do it on your story? Send it to your mom, your tia, your best friend. This is how we amplify the truth. Share it to your groups. This is how we protect each other, and this is how we create real change. Take the break. Protect your peace. But when you're ready, come back. Come back grounded, come back present, and come back to build momentum, because this movement, it's going to need all of us and all of our voices. They matter today more than ever. Speak up.
Welcome back. These videos are Latinos are crying because their family are being separated by the ICE. You know, black people knows very well about family separation better than anybody. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section. You know, they did to us, they did to black people during slavery. They did it during colonization, did it during Jim Crow. They did it during the war on drugs, locking up black fathers, you know, and tearing apart black families. So, of all the people, black people are the one who understand so well the separation of family. So when we saw immigrant kids in cages, black people did not sit silently. Black Americans went on the street. They protested, they fought. Remember in 2018, I know you remember those cages, you know, those foil blankets and the kids screaming. Who was out there? It was black people. That is reality. Black Lives Matters was out there. Black organizers were standing for all the families, regardless of the race, because Black Lives Matters was not the fight of black people alone. It was the fight of everyone. Civil rights movement, it was not the fight of black people alone. It was for everyone. No human being is illegal. That's the reality. No human being is illegal. But we have another truth here. Or black people or black Americans weren't just fighting for immigration or for immigrants. They were fighting to stop the system from doing this that we have seen to anybody. So the fight was not about the immigrants. It was about the system. You understand that? The system to stop doing it to anyone. But because when you know the oppression, you can see it from a mile away. But you know what happened? Black people stood, black people fought. And many Latinos, they did not stand with black people. And that is why a lot of black Americans right now are saying that we are not helping. Latinos did not stood with black people. They turned their back on black people. You know, a lot of Latinos turned their back on black people. And they know that. And we have been knowing that. We are not sugarcoating it. Let's not sugarcoat it. You know, many Latinos for Donald Trump, after he called Mexican the names like rapist, you know, after he built cages for children, after he pushed IC raids, but still we had Latinos for Trump. Because many of them believed the lies about black people, the lies they were told about black people. They love complaining, they are lazy, don't be like them, put your head down, just work hard. So they believed that. And the reason why they believe the lies about black people is because of the anti-blackness in their own community. They do not respect, they do not love black people. You know, some thought that if they sided with whiteness, they'll be safe. If they sided with the power, they'll be safe. Some even celebrated when police brutalized black protesters. I know that. So we as blacks, we tried to stop the system, but a lot of Latinos protected the system that is eating them up right now in LA. I know this ICE may be coming in a lot of doors, maybe black people doors, Asian, but we could stop this earlier. We were capable of doing that. We were capable of stopping these raids. We were capable of stopping the families to separate, you know. I went back to the history and I remembered in 2020, protests was everywhere, cops cracking skulls, and some Latinos were cheering the police on. I have seen the clips. Law and order, law and order. They said that. It is reality, you know. But what they didn't understand is the same boot they were helping to put on black people's necks was gonna come to their necks again. If you see your friend's head is being shaved, start putting water on yours so that at least when they come to shave yours, they get it smooth, you know. Now, right now, the system Latinos help to empower, it is dragging their families away from them. I'm not happy as a human being. Of course, black people are human. We are not happy as black people. But at least we are just remembering this could not have been here. Even if right now, black people goes on the street and fight, we are starting from point one. But if at least we could stop the system on the ballot box right now, even if we protest, it could be easily because we could start in step 8, you know? So I was saying the system they celebrated is the same system that is eating them up. And this thing is happening to all races, not only black people, Latinos, Asians, even to white people. Poor white people, they are being eaten by the same system. So I think it is time. It is time that you listen to black people because black people are always right. I will say this. On this situation, black people want Latinos. They want them. They want them. They told them about the white supremacy. It has no loyalty to anyone, you know. Black people told them about that. And we always say the supremacy will exploit you. And when it is done with you, it throws you away. This is what is happening. And black people said it loud, you know, very loud. So if they are doing this to black people, what makes you think that they won't do it to you next time? And black people went ahead. They rant on and on, you know. But instead of Latinos listening to black people, instead of them standing with black people, they tried to become part of the system. They tried to become part of the power. And again, this is not for Latinos alone. Africans too have the same problem. They go, they align themselves with the white people. They try to whitewash themselves. They try to be part of the of the system, you know. And when you be part of the system, you are being told lies about black Americans. Africans too are being told a lot of lies about black Americans, and they buy that. And that's why there have been stories about black Americans and Africans not having good relationship. Because of what? Because when you are an immigrant, you want to align with yourself with the safer side. So they always think that being on the same side with the power or the system, you are in the safer side, you know. But you can't trust the oppressor. The oppressor is not being trusted. Look what's happening in Latino communities, you know. ICE is showing up in their doors the same way they showed up to the doors of black neighborhood during the drug war. I see children crying. I see mothers crying. It breaks my heart. But we could avoid this. We could have stopped this a long time ago. when black people were screaming for help, you were silent as a Latino. But now we are creating videos online saying that we are black people, saying that we are all the same. We have all the same. Come out, help us. Black Americans were outside. Black people were out. They fought. They spread. They shouted. They said, let's change the system. But when they were screaming for help, you were silent, you know? So I may say this. Black people are silent right now. And the reason why black people are silent right now is because they have been exhausted. It's not about hate. It's about exhaustion, disrespect, betrayal, violence. So black people are sitting back. They are watching just quietly, not because they don't care, but because they have been seeing these circles too many times. And some Latinos are accepting it, that they betrayed black people, and that's good. You go get out, educate our brothers and sisters. Betrayal has been there on black folks for so long. If we fight for you and you still side with the system over the people is fighting for you, that's betrayal. So what are we really fighting for? Why do we go to protest? I know at some point the thing that is happening to Latino, it will reach to some black people, African immigrants, Asians. It is a circle. And one guy said, we are all under one oppressor. We eat each other, we backstab each other, trying to make the oppressor happy. So the one who makes the oppressor happier gets the table near the dining table, get the table near the kitchen. The one who doesn't make the oppressor happy is being rolled here and there. But Latinos decided to make the oppressor happy. Latinos decided to side with the oppressor. So I will talk to my Latino community. Black people don't take pleasure in your pain. That is reality. They don't. Black people knows your pain. They have lived in it for so many years. But the truth that I'm thinking is that black people have been fighting in the same system, or have been fighting the same system you are crying about today. And they tried to help. They tried to unite. But many of you chose whiteness over black people, or whiteness over unity. And now you are seeing what they have been trying to tell you. So my question to my Latino community, now you know that. Now you know what's happening. Now you know what black people have been fighting for. Now you know why they were fighting to stop the system. Will you finally stand with the black folks? That's my question to my Latino community. Now you are seeing this. Or will you keep running toward the same system that is destroying you? In November 23rd, or the election that was passed when Latinos voted for Trump, I never knew they will do that, because after the last Trump, reign, Latinos went through some problems with him. So I knew Latinos have learned a lesson, but they didn't. But right now the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You are watching. This is a kid crying, this is a mother crying, it's going down, and you are watching. You know that we need to change the system. I always preach unity from all the minority group, but right now black people are like, it's your own life, the choice is yours. That's what black people are saying right now. And I'm happy that they are just realizing that they have been fighting for so long and no one cares about them. So they are trying to love themselves. Now, tell me what you think on the comments about this video. Okay? Thank you for watching. Hit the subscription button, share this video, and let's spread the truth unapologetically. Until next episode, peace out.